Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heart and Soul Connected. I'm Allie, and I'm pleased to be here with you today. This is a pre-recorded message, but I wanted you all to listen to it so you would understand what it is that we're going to be doing in a new series. The new series was not the brainchild of myself, but more of Kaia Noel, who is also known as Catmama. Catmama had listed in the Tarot Love Community Board that she would love to see a series of interviews done by subscribers and also channels or readers, and would love to be asking the question about pretty much how did YouTube Spiritual Community save them through COVID, through 45 and all of his machinations. And so I have invited Kaia to do the first one of these on Monday, and I've got two other people that are willing to come on as well soon afterwards. But I would love to see us do one or two of these a week to make this a complete set of interviews and different opinions, different ways of looking at things in a cultural and anthropological way. So if you looked at my community board, you saw that I did post that it's been Kaia's personal experience that the uptick of a particular stripe of readers during the Orange Man's reign and the onset of COVID provided her with so much relief and a sense of connectedness with other like-minded people. I, too, can attest that this is why I came to YouTube, although I would watch things on YouTube. I wasn't a dedicated, subscriber, watcher, that sort of thing. But she says, I can only tell you that it has provided me with so much relief and a sense of connectedness with other like-minded people. This I greatly appreciate, and I'm not the only one. I keep seeing more and more of us saying pretty much the same thing. Readers from around the globe stepped up to the plate and provided a gift to the public, and especially in the US public, with response to 45. And a beautiful whole new community was birthed. This is an advent of a microcosm within the US macrocosm and possibly the world macrocosm. And it is a small, perhaps a liberal group, but from where she stands, it's grown exponentially. And it would be an interesting study of this microculture to do an interview series on YouTube of different readers and different subscribers and the coming together of this community in response to the things that we've had to deal with in the last few years, in the last few years. As such, I have invited her to be the first person to do her interview on Saturday. She'd like to do it live. And it's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And I can't do anything after that because I got to get ready to go to the women's rally in Seattle. But I wanted to start with her since she was the one. I'd like to give her full credit for this. I didn't do any of this really. She was thinking that, one-on-one there'd be standard questions, of which I'm still working on. And it would envision a sort of cultural anthropology in conversational data collection. I think we will find commonality and maybe some interesting differences. She came up with the names Resilience in the U.S. in the Time of Fascism and Plague, or Modern Coping Skills During Fascism and Plague, something like that. I think it's fascinating, she says, the way our global online community came to be and how many people that have directly or indirectly benefited from being a participant in our self-created community. Putting this out there for interviews from either the subscribers or the channels. And I absolutely am on board to commit myself to do this, and would welcome any channels, any readers, any subscribers. And if you're feeling skittish about coming on, putting your face out there, we can do it on Zoom, and you can have an avatar up if you'd like, instead of having your face shown. I want to do anything that I can in order to chronicle and document this wonderful idea. And I look forward to, and I need your assistance in order to do this. I would like to see at least one a week that we might be able to do. And, I wouldn't say that it would take more than 30 minutes or so, 30, 40 minutes to do this, because a lot of people lose a lot of interest after that time anyway. So I'd rather that we get right to the meat of it and let you talk about how this has helped you. And I have other questions that I can prompt you with, but you're the one who's essentially in the driver's seat as far as what you'd like to say, because I think that's important. I don't want to make it a canned speech or anything like that. I want you to feel comfortable and feel like you can express your true nature of how you feel about it. At the very least, it would be wonderful for you to be in the chats and offering support and love and comments to those who are doing the interviewing. And all I can say is that had I not found this community and back in October and November, I don't know what I would have done, because I was pretty much at my wit's end between staying home all year and also having to deal with a person that was in charge of my country that, in my mind, was not completely able to do the work correctly in a nice way. So let me know, please. heartandsoulconnected@gmail.com, one word, heart and soul connected. And I'm amenable to whatever you want. I'm very accommodating for you and your wants and needs. And I sincerely hope to hear from you and hear what your experience has been. And I think everybody else would like to know as well. God bless you.